7 to 12, 100 churches in Zaria City were burned down, and over 300 Christian homes and businesses, cars, and a couple of people killed and destroyed. I was the leader then of the Christian Association Zaria chapter. And the Lord asked me to tell the people to do nothing. And I wrote that letter. It was circulated, and the Christians watched as their businesses were being destroyed, homes killed. In 2010, I was in Jos as bishop. To the date, 7th to the 12th of March, 3 villages in the near outskirts of Jos, Muslims massacred men, women, and children. And the church leaders, we were all convinced to beg the villagers and those that survived and the entire Christian community to do nothing. They cried until their voices were dried up. Tears dried up, and there was nothing more to cry, and they just watched. In 2006, over 40 people came to my house to kill me. It turned out I postponed my return home, and they met my wife. They did unspeakable things to her, beat her, left her half dead and totally blind. Through the mercy of God, she recovered. 6 months later in the USA, she came back. Exactly 1 year later, they came back again. This time they met me at home. Over 30 people came, broke down the house. They had their time, broke down the back door, came in and took me out to kill me. They later on changed their minds and said they would kill me in my bedroom. I pleaded with them to pray, and they allowed me to pray. As I prostrated before the Lord, about 2 minutes later, my wife was holding my hands. 5 minutes later, my son came in and I said, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "Daddy, they've gone." What chased them away, what they saw, what they didn't see, only eternity will reveal. Now, friends, I'm not saying this to play down on those who have died. I've lost a classmate who was a pastor in Kaduna. He was roasted in his church. I've lost colleagues, schoolmates, and brothers and sisters who've been slaughtered for the faith. Why I'm alive, I don't know. But one thing I know, until my time is up, and I know I will die someday, blood crash, air crash, car crash, whatever crash, until that day, I have a gospel to proclaim. I have a gospel worth living for, and I have a gospel worth dying for. Amen.